How's it going, everyone? It's your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself, and today we're going to be going over the Fan Club Great All-Stars DLC quest. And in this quest, you'll be fighting an Iodrome, Velocidrome, Gendrome, and a Great Macau. I believe that's how you pronounce the name. But first, let's actually talk about the equipment / gear that you'll be getting after completing this quest by getting the Fan Club tickets. In terms of armor, you'll get Faded Forward jackets. Each of these jackets come with 5 points of Ranger and 3 points into the monster's respective skill. Aslos gets 3 points in Crit Chain, Galenus gets 3 points in Grinder, Nasun gets 3 points in Bubble, and Gammoth gets 3 points in Cold Blooded. Now, all these jackets, they look exactly the same. This is pretty much all you get in terms of armor. But moving over from armor, let's go over to the weapons. Now, in terms of weapons, you get the Fan Club Bamboo Rod, which has 160 attack, -20 infinity, plus 35 to defense, and with a pretty decent amount of sharpness. Next up to bat, we have the Fan Club Fan, Steel Blades if you will. 140 attack, the ever so slightest amount of blue, with 3 slots to go in as well. Rounding out the weapons, we have the Hunting Horn Megaphone. And it has 130 attack, pretty decent amount of blue, 2 slots, 5 affinity, plus 25 defense. It's songs to give you a self-improvement, of course. Health recovery small, health recovery large, bind resistance, and hidden protection large. But with that being said, that's the gear and whatnots. Now let's talk about actually what it would take to fight this. Well, fight these monsters, if you will. Well, for the most part, they're all drones. They're fairly easy to, beat. I mean, there's truly and honestly no real strategy to go into this. I will say this, though. The first drone that you beat will spawn another drone as soon as that drone disappears. You know, they disappear after maybe 30 seconds or so. So what a lot of people do is they defeat the Velocidrome first because he has the lowest amount of health. You can take him on a lot quicker than you could the Iodrome, and the Gendrome will spawn in shortly afterwards. What I would recommend though was I would try to focus your efforts on the Iodrome, because he has the most health and he's annoying because he has the poison. And I'd rather not be in a situation where I have both the Gendrome and the Iodrome out at the same time. I mean, they're just drones, you know what I mean? But, anything could happen. You could, be poisoned and paralyzed, and you'll just be sitting there like, damn, I really should have went for something else. So, maybe, that's one tactic you can employ. One thing I'll also recommend is that the Great Macau, I believe is how you pronounce the name. I will never get this man's name down. If you wound his head, it will, give you the subquest. And if you do the subquest for these DLCs, you are in a better chance to get more tickets. I once walked away from this particular fight right here with 7 tickets under my belt because I did the subquest. So I highly recommend for those of you who are going to make as many things you can out of the DLCs to do your subquests. Okay, your subquests can be all sorts of things. I will talk about the subquests in each particular video, but do your subquests, that way you can get the most out of your tickets, or you get the most tickets and the most out of the quest. A lot of people don't want to sit here and do these things over and over again, because back in the day you would get 1 ticket per run and you would have to do it at least 5 times. Now that's not necessarily the case. You can do it once. Honestly, you can legit get lucky, do it once and get everything that you want. From the armors that I showed you guys, I'll probably make 2 of the jackets. I'll make the Astalos and the Gammoth jacket, and then I might make the longsword and the dual blades. Yeah, so I already have enough equipment needed to actually, make them. But if you want to upgrade them, however, you're going to need additional tickets as well. So maybe doing this quest 3-4 times over with the subquest will give you enough tickets you need to get everything, as many tickets you possibly could need for the quest. But everyone, with that being said, this is a very easy quest to do. The monsters aren't very hard, they're just drones. The gear is pretty cool, I will totally admit. Like I said, I am going to be running some of those jackets. Also, one thing I should mention is that the jackets are Blade Master. Jerseys are that of the Gunner, and the skills are the exact same. The exact same points get put into each. So it's going to be 5 Ranger, 3, let's say Cold Blooded for Gammoth for either Blade Master or Gunner. So there you have it. But with that being said, everyone, it's been your boy Dak908, aka the Dig Dug himself. You have a wonderful rest of your day, and as always, may the Desire Sensor forever be in your favor.